Cửa không tắt à? Đúng quá.
These things is based on your preferences. As long as it's convenient for you. Get the marker as well. Okay. So these are the stuff that we will need today, except the reagents. I will take the reagent out later, but before we do, I just want to show you something. So for the Epiduff, if you ever need to use it, this is how you would handle it. So this is the cap. You would open it with one hand by lifting the cap with your thumb, like this. So it's the one-way motion, like open it from the front, but close it from the back, like this. And don't you ever touch the inside of the cap like this. Okay, this is avoided. This should be avoided. Okay, you should not do it. Okay, this is how you would handle the tube. When you label the tube, notice that it has the one piece of it, one part of it that is not smooth as the rest of the surface area of the tube. So you would want to label on that area. Okay. For the PCR tube, it's a little bit more difficult to handle because it's way smaller. Okay. So whenever you have to take the tube out, if they are like in a box and they are sterile, you will want to move them in such a way that it allows you to touch the tube, touch the individual tube. Okay, you don't want to just, put your hand into the tube, into the box. So you want to move it in such a way that you could, one of the tube is kind of like separate from the other, so you could touch the either the bottom of the tube or the cap of it. But if you touch, okay, if you see like the bottom of the tube kind of like separate from the other tube, then you could take it out like this. Okay. If not, if you have to take it by the cap, then make sure that you do not touch inside of the cap. Okay. See. Okay, I will take this one. Okay. So I will just take it from the side of the cap like this. Okay. If not, then the other way for you to do it is to transfer some of the tube into the other part of the box like this. So they are like all way separated. So it's easier for you to take one tube. It's easier, okay? So to handle or to open the PCR tube, usually you cannot open it with one hand like the way you do with the Epiduff tube because it's just way too small. It's kind of difficult to use your thumb to open the cap. You can, but it's difficult, okay? Especially when you're, when both of your hands are busy. One hand is holding the tube, the other is the Micropipette. So it's kind of a little bit difficult to open the PCR tube with one hand. So in order to open the PCR tube, two ways. First, you could use two hands to open it. So use the other hand to open the PCR tube like this. Okay. The other way is to put it on the rack and then open it with one hand like this. Okay. Okay. So I assume that you know which tips go with which micropipette already.
Yes.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Alright. So I don't want to see any of you to use the wrong tip, okay? see the amount of volume that you have to handle. Sometimes it's very small. Like in this case, the DNA sample is 3 microliter. Okay, so alright. So for example, I have some solution in the tube, and I need to take out
Small.
like 5 microliter. Okay, so when you finish using the micropipette, make sure that you adjust them to the maximum volume. Okay, we'll put them back to 10 microliter. Okay. So the first time that you are, when you about to use the micropipette and want to adjust the volume, the needed volume, make sure that one of the first switch that you turn that you do, they are a really slow turn. Okay. Just in case that you turn in the wrong direction, it does not negatively affect the micropipette. So if you realize that you are in the wrong direction, just go in the opposite direction. Okay, so the first few turns should be slow, but after you get to the right direction, you can move a little bit faster. Okay. So I want to take out 5 microliter. Okay. So open it, and then always put the tubes in front of you. Not below, not above, in front of you in such a way that you could see clearly what is inside. Okay? And push the micropipette before putting them into the tube. When you put them in the tube, slightly enter the pipette tip inside the solution, not go all the way down. Okay? And then slowly release. Make sure that you see the solution that are going or entering the tips. Okay? So when I'm done, take out and see if you're actually getting the solution out of the tube. Okay? And when you pipette them out, okay, slowly release the button. And if you inject it, if you need to push the solution out of your pipette tip, push to the second stop.
Yes.
On the micropipette.
Yes.
Okay, and when you're done, put your micropipette out of the tube before releasing the stop. Okay? That's how you should do it. It's easy for you to think of it when I tell you to do so, but when you actually have to do it, you will see that it's a little bit more difficult. Okay? So those are something that I want to remind you before you actually do the experiment. So I will take the stuff out, and we have 3 groups. So the first group, I will need 1 person or maybe 2 in order to load your sample. So you are free to choose whoever wants to do first. What you would do first is to take 1 PCR tube out, label it, and then start adding the component for the PCR tube according to the order on the board. Okay?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Okay.
Cô con rồi đỡ tí. Để là đẩy xong rồi kia.
Được không? Con có thấy một cái video trên YouTube nó làm vậy mà không làm được. Không làm được, không mở được.
Cái này hình như không có mở được. Hôm trước là con mở rồi xong rồi lật lên đúng không cô? Nhưng mà sao cái tiếp này?
Không, cái đó phải bật xuống, bật xuống.
Người ta là bật cái này lên rồi mới